Hello and welcome. We're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking. Ow, exactly, although it does plough, it still does weeds. Now then, this might actually defeat even this, because it doesn't lift it unless you get the base, and unfortunately, but we can, yes, we can think about this. We just need to drop that and then it can grab it properly. Yeah, where there's a will there's a way. Mind you, I'm not sure we can get it that way. No, I don't know that the pallet forks are... No, I don't think they are either. I don't think we can actually get them this way like that. I don't think that's... We'll have a go. No, I don't think we're going to do it. Ooh, sort of a little bit, sort of a bit. Not exactly the way I wanted to do it, but it will do. Yeah, it's got a lot of tricks up its sleeves, shall we say. Fantastic. Excellent. So then, right, what are we going to... We're going to do something with this. Now that little tiny... the ore can, it's not very good at picking up the... It was a bit horrible for picking up the thing with that, but it wasn't absolutely awful. I think if you'd got a, say, the 6.5 meter windrow, it would just about manage to do that, but you'd have to hit it perfectly. So it's not ideal, it really isn't. I think we use it as a literally to mow and then obviously throw it straight into a trailer. We might also look to get another trailer, one of my favourite manufacturers for that particular type of thing, although it has got its own, I seem to recall. So let's have a look. It might be in Forage Wagons, but I doubt it. Didn't like the Forage actual wagon. It wouldn't. Yeah, I didn't realise I was busy because I thought, oh yeah, it's doing it nicely, but it wasn't, not at all. So I would imagine it's got to be in trailers. Yeah, I've not sort of looked for this, but it's got to be in here somewhere. So we're looking for the ore can. Not sure how big it is, but I know it comes with a trailer. So it's got, surely should be in here. If not, what I would go for, which is slightly smaller than the one that we've got, but if we're going to try to work with this, what we could do is buy two of them. Well, I'll also look at the ore cans first, because it might be bigger. But I doubt it, if I'm honest. I can't see it being. I think it's going to be a little bit smaller. But it would be better with its own. Would that work? No, it's going to be too well too heavy for it. And also, it's not got a... Yeah, it's not got PTO, so that won't work. Right, ore can. I've probably gone past it. I know what I'm like. I'm terrible. Yeah. Roll. This is what I would be using. If not, I would go for the 14780 on that. That's amazing for 3,180. So I'd probably buy a couple of those and keep swapping it and grab one of the other tractors to keep swapping the thing. But it is a bit faffy. Let's have a look in the... Because I'm sure it's got it in a set. So, oh, it's about roughly there. L. Looking for the ore can pack. Well, ore can, I don't know if it's a pack, but it definitely did. Oh, we've gone past it. Ore can. Ah. Oh, is that the header trailer? I misunderstood what the trailer was. Aha. I've got to be honest, it did actually manage the 40 tonner reasonably well, up to about 40 tons. So it's not really, we could actually carry on using that. I'm going to leave it there though. It has been a crap. No, I'm not. So we're going to go on till tomorrow morning. I'd like to see, let's just check the levels on the animals. Oh, we were going to do that. That's what we're going to do. Let's grab the John Deere. And we will use the water. Ah, that's a point. We can actually We need to avoid any grates that will accept water, though. That's the one bad thing about this. Ooh, and this is, I think it's a multi-fruit, so we'll accept water, so we need to go wide. Yeah, I'm not sure whether we've got enough water to do all of the lime. Let's have a look. I'd say that we're aiming for... so that's a fuel point. Oh yeah, no, we did know, didn't we? I remember. I did see it. I would imagine we're aiming for the black bowl, but I'm not sure. Ooh. We need to activate it now then. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I must think I did that by mistake when I was fiddling with the thing. I did hear something moving, so... Yeah, we don't want to be mucking around with that. I have got that mod. I've never used it. I've always left it on exactly what you're supposed to. Right, so I thought we're going to do them all. Aha, I think then in that case, we're going to distribute to our jam producing thing. We want to check. Mixed salad is incoming. Strawberry jam, obviously, 10 strawberries and 10 plus 5. Aha, perfect. What a fantastic idea is that. So, yeah, we are going to stick that on as well. Yes, we've not got anything at the minute, but we will have. Switch it off for now, though. Yeah, let's let that go in, and that is fantastic. So, yeah, what is the ratio for that? 192. It's going to be a very slow burn. We may upgrade it in time just to soup it up, put some super duper fertilizer on it, wink wink, to make it work a little bit better. Right, we've done all of the now then, yeah, let's take that away. We'll do the rest of this. We'll just fill it up one more time, and I'm going to stick it in the production shed. And then we're going to go through till tomorrow morning, I think. Let's have a look. How much have we got in there? How much water? And how much water are we going to need? It's not the lime, is it, that needs water? It is the... Oh, it is. It is the lime as well. So pretty much... So for every 5... How much stones have we got? 14 tons. So if we needed to double that, it would be 30 tons of water. So we've got 54 tons. And the herbicide likewise needs a ton each 200. So that is quite a lot as well. So I think actually this is going to be about right for what we need, which is fantastic. Yeah, there is going. And we are going to, now then, isn't that there is a proper sleep. Now then, animals, let's just check that everything's happy. We did do the, yeah, they've got, no, I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, but it's only 5 and 5. That should really be enough. And I'm not sure if that is going to be, health is on the rise though. On them all, so that is a good sign, but not if we run out of yeah, can we get in here? We've already done it, yeah. So that's where that production is. Right, we are going to sleep, you guys, and we are going to wake up at 8 o'clock. We have done everything, have we not? I believe so. Limed fertilizer, yeah, no weeds, so we'll see in the morning. And I'm going to leave it at that point. Been a busy session. We have done a lot. Although, obviously, the farmer before planted the fields. That was an awful lot of work, really. Oh, leasing costs. Oh. Oh, we need to, yeah, we need to give the shop a ring, do we not? Someone failed to ring them yesterday and send that back. And that's why I usually do it straight away. Oh, we have had some profit already. Amazing. So we have 10 tons of silage in, got some digestate going on. Excellent. Let's tell that yeah, we know what to tell the digestate to distribute. But we also, first of all, need to stick it on this. Now then, that is a point. Have we got any manure? Did I see a manure point? Right, yeah, we have just got a little bit left. And yeah, that's not gone down very much at all, as you would not expect. And neither has the pig food. So it is just that. We need to be buying some more of that. Definitely. So that's what we're going to be doing next session. Manure. Where is the manure point for this? Let's have a quick look around. Aha! Here's where you get your grass that you put in. Cowshed with manure pit. Slurry 11 tons. Milk, none, food 2. Offspring in 9 months. Slurry 11, grass 25,000. So this is where we get it, and there are you can pull your bales from here as well. Oh, that's a bit strange. So perhaps you put them up above and then you can grab them out? Because it is showing that, or perhaps it's just showing the storage and that is it. Right, so do we get manure from here then? It suggests that we do, but I can't see any manure. At least our animals have got health. Right, let's have a bit of a wander around, and then I am literally going to sling my hawk. Definitely. So here we have the slurry outlet, which I believe it's got I do love the little signs. Liquid manure, otherwise known as slurry. Right, manure. Yeah, well, there is no milk at the minute. That's the one thing it didn't. That's the feed silo. We've seen that the thing is inside, so manure pits. Where? We didn't put any straw in. It won't be, yeah, so it's not that the manure's not there, it's that we didn't actually put any straw in. So we need to rectify that this coming session. We do, yeah, it's all about the animals. But we have started to get that come through, so that's quite good news. Yeah, it is. We can also do the slurry mix with this, now slurry stroke. I can imagine we do need some manure, so we need to rectify that. But we can do the two, yeah, we could do the slurry one, and we could do the digestate one, and we could send, well, no, we can't send, but we can send from the mini BGA. That we can set to distributing, and we can, yeah, we've sold some energy. That's why we've got a bit of a tick up. I would imagine the grass is now no, nearly, yeah, so it's wow, it's done quite a bit of, it's done all the silage. So how much silage is there in there? 6 odd tons. Yeah, produced quite a bit of digester and could produce quite a bit of money for saying how low we were. 26 grand. We can also do this one to produce solid fertilizer, and we are going to sell that on the hour. So yeah, so we're going to have two. We're going to put the digester on the hour. That's going to come across the slurry. Has that actually got slurry? Is it reading the slurry? Ah. Why is that? How has that got slurry? We haven't put slurry in it yet. We can't tell the animals to... Yeah, we can't. You can't distribute from animals. You can't. Yeah. Well, that's a bit of a strange one. I don't understand why we've got slurry in there, how it got in there, but it did. So somehow it's got in there. We will sort this out next session. Yeah, but for all that remains to be said for this particular session is we're farming now. We are. Oh, one thing I would like to do is just quickly show the fact that the fields haven't got weeds or whatever. We would like to see just the growings, the green. Yeah, so there's no weeds on any of our fields, and they're all growing very nicely. So yes, fantastic. And we have all oats. So that means next year we are, well, we could. The one thing I do love, I was thinking about this earlier, something I've just begun to start doing, which is, if you like this year, we're going to be harvesting the oats in, I would imagine, July, which means we've got August, September, October, November. If we planted straight away in July grass fields, by October we could harvest those fields, would get a swan growth stage in November. If we can often plant in April. So if we can plant something like, it'd have to be something like sunflower, soybeans, potatoes, sugar beet, sugar cane, which no, I wouldn't do all of those in sugar cane. Couldn't be sorghum. We will also have changed it from, oh, I'm thinking. The word's not popping. Cereal. Yeah, we would be changing from cereal to grass, so we would get one growth away from for the crop rotation sort of point of view. Then if we did something like sugar beet, or not all sugar beet, but if we did sugar beet, soybeans, sunflowers, that type. Canola is back end. We could do a straight swap for, actually, canola. We could stick canola in. That's going to tie the fields up though till, I think we're better to do what we were talking about. I think some grass, and then rotate the year after and put something like sugar beet, or a mix of sugar beets, sunflowers and soybeans, I think. Or yeah, that's not a bad idea. Soybeans is a good one, and then literally it'd keep the fields busy all the way till October, November, but then we could literally swap it over again the year after back to oats, wheat or barley, something like that, or a bit of a mix of them all. That's my plan. So what I think what we'll do for now is, as soon as we've done the oats in July, we're going to rip those fields and turn them straight into grass. Yeah, this is growing nicely, and that's perfect. Fantastic. Yeah, we've done, say this time we've actually pH'd it and we've nitrogened it, so it should be absolutely spot on crop. So I'm really chuffed about that. So yeah, all that remains to be said for this particular session is thank you very much for watching. Do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. As always, I do invite your comments, yeah, whatever they are, yeah, and I'm going to say goodbye for now. Hello and welcome. Right, we have got quite a lot of work to do. We've got straw to collect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take both backs. Just going to get the right spot for this to drain the water automatically, and then we're drain this, put this back down, grab the low loader back onto it, and then we're going to grab our tractor. I've stuck the weight on the front already, just need to grab that. I'll drop this off straight where it is now. I always forget whether I think it's that I need to select to actually drop that off. I think that's right. Always get confused about this. Which one needs to be selected to do what? So that's right. Yeah, the other thing we need to do. Oh no, it wasn't that then. It was that one. Yes. Right. And then you need to select it again. Is it? Oh no, isn't. No, you need to select that then and press A. No, you don't. It's that one and press A. Right, okay, smashing. We got there in the end. A little bit long-winded. Yeah, these tyres I think are a little bit... I'm quite pleased where we are for saying how early on it is in the Let's Play. We've got trailers and all sorts of things when we didn't have any trailers. We were very fortunate with the drops. Very, very fortunate with the drops. Oh no, now you do have to press. That's right. So smashing. And now we need to let the John Deere let go and grab the other tractor. So this time we do need to. So well, we press that. Oh no, it's that one. You need to press it. No, it's. That's it. That's what I was trying to do. And now we press drop. Or detach. Let's use the right thing. So let's grab the. Yeah, I've got that on ready to grab the grass, because with that, it is for us in our little state at present. That 30 odd tons represents a lot of income for us. Ooh. Yeah, we need to. Yeah. Ooh. That should be all right. I hate doing this because it's. Can we lower that to give us a bit of stability, even if it drags on the floor a touch? So we should be able to lift it once we get that attached, because the weight of that should stabilise us. But I do need the weights because we're going to be lifting at the shop, so it's one of those. No, that's that. That's the next one, I think. That's it. Now we should be good. We need to lower that as much as we can, though, without hitting it, because that's what causes all sorts of mayhem. Right, so if we send these two to the shop by their own means, and let's angle those down a little, let's be good. And yeah, we will go up to the shop in a minute. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to cut out. Yeah, I'm going to meet you at the shop, so I'm going to see you shortly. I thought, actually, we've got quite a bit to talk about. Yes. Now, I did some digging. I've always wondered about the name, whether it was Kazi, or whatever. Actually, it's none of those. I think it's a German map maker, and the name Kalle is a German name, a German male name. So I apologise for any imposition of presuming. I thought it was like Kazi or something like that, and it isn't. It's Kalle. St. Kalle was obviously named after the map maker himself, the very beginning, very first one that he's done. So yeah, amazing. Often does small maps, and I've got to be honest, he's a gifted map maker. Straight away on St. Kalle, I thought that is a cracking map, and then I can't remember the name of it. Is other one. There's another small one, and then there's this one, and it is an American map. That's the reason I wanted to switch the cameras back on. Yeah, just to sort of say, yeah, it is. What is that? That's down there. What have I left down here? Looks like a track. Ah, no, it is the tractor. Yeah. Oh, I got no. We did this before. Going down low. We need to go back up here. My bad. Apologise to the poor driver, which is Farmer Girl. For my very poor. It is an American map. It is Transylvania, Pennsylvania, something in between the two or something like that. I read it last night and I thought, oh, you really need to explain, because you've misled a load of people. Yeah, so it's that tractor there that you can see, although obviously it's not really a tractor. But well, it is a tractor really, but it's not one that we can do anything. Sorry for that, Farmer Girl. That was very bad of me. Right, so if we drop that, we're going to do a nosedive. So let's drop that first and then pull back. Then we can safely drop that back without any kind of theatrics. I'm trying to get better at that, because I do realise, obviously, it is, as Mr. Silly P said, immersion. And if you start doing theatrics where you've got dancing tractors and things like that, although it's hilarious in a way, although, yeah, I suppose, do you ever really want to take it that seriously, where that is, and it is a point. Now, can we grab that on the front? I think we can. It's PTO, but I'm not sure if it has that kind of hitch on the front. They don't have all hitches. The back hitch has got hitches that the front doesn't always have, and it does vary from tractor to tractor. Yeah, but most of them don't have that on there, and it's a cup hitch. So this is a pin hitch on the back. Right, so we'll fill this first. I think no level, actually. I think it's about perfect. Yeah, so we've got a lot of stuff that we need to order. Good job we did get that bit of a tickle, because we'd be really, really low now. We've got obviously now that is the repair point. This is the shop. It is. I'm trying to, again, I'm even trying to immerse into that level where we are doing that type of thing. So we want some pallets, we want some straw. We have got some bales, but I'm keeping them for mixing. Yeah, we're going to do that. So for now, we're going to buy some reasonable ones from here. Size, I don't know. Are we going to do? I don't think we're going to afford it at the minute. Not because I don't want to, not because I'm forgetting. But right, so wheat. We want another wheat. For mind you, there is a chicken feed. I don't think it's any different. It just says chicken feed, but wheat is the same really. So what? A straw pallet. At least 20 tons. Oh, done it again. Okay. At least 15 tons then, should we say? At least 15 tons of straw now, because one's back at the farm and the shopper's dropped it off. Do you know, sometimes. Right, 15, 3 more of those. And we want some TMR. We could do it that way. I'm thinking, yeah, obviously I want to make the sugar in time. So we will buy the sugar cane or beet or both to make sugar ourselves from here. I've got to do that better. No, I think fertilizer we're all right for now. I think we've got enough to get us through to the end of the year. Chicken feed, still 4 tons, but it's still, yeah, it's 5,000 litres. So I think we're going to buy 2. One for, you know, to top it up in the future when we are. Oh, do you know, we shouldn't be mixed ration. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, remember the space, even with all this little lot. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. I think that is all we need for now. Do we grab one of those boxes? I don't think we need it at the minute. We've got to be careful cash-wise. We have really. Right, let's get this little lot all tucked away onto these. And yeah, I'm going to go into a time lapse for this because it may take a few minutes. I'm not terribly slow at it, but it is, yeah, it still takes a while. Could also assist by pushing them together. Now, I don't know whether the weight would be more. I think no. I think this is going to be more effective at pushing than that. You know, there is a mod called the Pusher, and I have loaded it, and I've never ever used it, but this wouldn't be the right place to do it. It's more like for when you've got things dropping, and I often sell actually from production, so I don't need it that much. But I've always wanted to. Oh, that would be tough in real life. I do love the realistic mechanics. I've got to say that to Giants, absolutely stupendous. The level of physics that is correct in this game. I can almost forget that you're not fixing the messaging system, almost, because you've got that so right. It just would be nice if the game was fixed before you kept releasing more content that we need to buy. Yeah, just as an addendum. But it is, I've got to be honest, credit where credit's due. Some of the things are absolutely amazing in this game, second to none really. I mean, because real physics is a stupendous thing. So can we lift it out? Now I think it depends what this is. Straw is light, but pig food isn't. I don't think somehow we're going to manage to do pig foods. Or a plus switch, it doesn't like it either. No, I think we'll do one at a time. Anyway, I did say I was going to do a time lapse, so I am. Yeah. Ooh, I've still got 2. Don't do that. Right, yes, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I'm coming out of the time lapse. Yes, I think I could have just about managed it, but it would have been a bit overloaded, really. I mean, I don't like going too high, but this is capable of it. And I must remember to drop the back down to make it easier for literally unloading, or for loading. Yeah, and unloading for that matter. Really, yeah, that's just as important. Is it this one? Yeah, no, this is the sneaky way. Well, it's not really a sneak way, it's just that you don't always realise there's other ways, but there is a way that comes down that back lane where we see people walking. In last episode I noticed and yes, our crop is growing. Now we ought to be checking, now that looks weed free to me, you can usually see the little weeds, so I think I'm right. Yeah, I obviously, yeah, if we'd have sown that with the particular seeder that we've got, obviously we would have weeds, and it is one of those things that doesn't not go unnoticed. Yeah, really, I'm very grateful for that. The first year where we get a leg up by the map maker often and the seeds are sown. So yes, that's, if we'd have done that, we'd have had weeds now using this very same seeder stroke disc harrow or cultivator. Yeah, we would. Yeah, so Kalle is the name of the map maker. I had to do quite a bit of digging actually, because I was determined this time I was going to find out the identity of the map maker, and there was one obscure thing that spoke about the name Kalle being a German name. Right, well, I thought about this carefully. Yes, I wanted to isolate what I could. This is going to go. I have also got the shovel on to the skid steer, because I thought, well, it can do things like that, let's use it for what it's supposed to be. It's never supposed to do, it's my trouble, it is me, I've said that, it is me that's, now then, can we shift out of the way though, because I think we could probably actually drop that ourselves off just by reversing to there this particular time. So we've got some eggs already, should really, if we, oh no, we don't really even want to unstrap, we just need to be in the right place. We should just be able to, I think, because it likes it suspended. It doesn't like it when it's on the floor. You have to lift it slightly, which is a strange thing. Is that going down? It doesn't seem to be. Oh no, it is. It's shrinking. Yeah, it doesn't actually show you in this, does it? That it's that there's a slight amount of shrinkage if you look very closely at the pallets. He says. He says. Let's have a look. Is that right? No. It's totally not right at all. Isn't that amazing what the brain says when right, now if we do that, we'll grab that with the front. It is, I could actually, I'd convinced myself I could see that actually. Right, we need to drop from weights, which was the last thing selected. Then we need to, now this, if we're careful, no, there's too much different stuff on it. Can we go through the pig place? Because this should actually work, I think. It's worth a shot. I'm sure if you go through, it usually takes, oh, it does on some, yeah, I can't remember, some backs are better than others. This is quite tall, so I'm not sure, but let's just try it. If we reverse into the pig place, will it take that? Because that is the right, oh, and that's the straw that got delivered. Right, okay. Let's push that a little bit backwards. And now, because we need the space to reverse in. Typically, it's right at the front. Yeah, this is what was messy. I thought, can I do this so that I've got the least amount of... Coming from an IT background, when the Microsoft exams were in their height, when everybody really thought it was very important to have their Microsoft exams, there was one statement that always sticks in my mind that I kept trying to teach my, oh, wheat? Seriously? Why are we losing wheat? Oh, so you can feed them wheat? Oh well, it is what it is. It's going to be one of the base foods that's added. So that's at the back. We could stop filling it now and go for the... Oh, we can't. It's still doing it anyway. Oh well, don't matter. I knew it wouldn't go grab the TMR. That was the one thing I did sort of think would be all right with. And I was at least exonerated in that one thing that yeah, no, it doesn't matter if you strap them or you don't strap them, but then you haven't got the right one selected anyway. Yeah, and it will do weird things because until the pallets disappear, the others won't drop. Right, smashing. Okay, then let's go and grab the TMR. So that should keep them quite topped up for, yeah, there's not many. That's the only yeah, the saving grace to this. So we have now put some, do you know, I really didn't need to do that. Oh well, it is what it is. The straw likewise, I'm not sure where the straw goes. It may well be in exactly the same place as this, but not always. Yeah, we might need to switch the zone markers on. Oh, be careful. Even though I know you can go through it, I don't really want to be. Oh, no, I think you're on the wrong side. This is where we need to go and get the grass. Now then, this is a point. I think we are. I don't think it's going to grab them, but we'll have a go. It's always useful to know how far out you can get away with this type of thing, I always think. So then you know in the future. Oh, you see, yeah, no, it's a very generous collection point for the TMR. So I'm strapping for a little bit of realism. And we'll have a quick look while that's unloading at the pigs to see how much out of how much we've actually got in there. So we have, yeah, well, grain. Someone's put way too much grain in there. It doesn't matter. It's at least would mean that they don't get run out of the important things. So the air is a little bit bad. But so we've got 29 tons, and there are only. I remember though, pigs breed very, very rapidly in so much as, yeah, reproduction 25%. Well, what I'm trying to say is, I mean, I know myself because my family was in pigs actually for a long while. And they can have an awful lot of babies. They really can. A black pied. Now then, I think ours were Gloucesters. I think chickens reproduction 50%. They also do not half expand quickly. Now, obviously, cows not so much so. Oh right, okay. So they must have right. No, they were still. Yeah, no, they are still pubescent. So yes, fantastic. Still females, but they don't give milk, do they? No, develop into cows, and these are milkers. Right, smashing. So that's great. So their reproduction is only 10%, but they're full. There's a point. Shouldn't these be doing milk? Aren't they the full-grown ones? No, isn't it 22 months? I think something like that. These are the heifers. I think the ones that you buy, they're like 1008, so they've not actually. Oh, mind you, that's, yeah. Let's have a look. We've done that at least. How much food have they got? Let's have a look. 17 tons. There's still not an awful lot, but then again, it looks like there's only 35 tons of. Now that is a point. How much does that hold? The actual shed itself. Now then. That is, yeah, ooh. That's the way we need to look. 45. Okay, so there are 45, and we've got 5 and 5. So I think, yeah, what my point was, yeah, we've got the female every single time. Yeah, I may, when the game becomes a bit more stable, switch it off again, because it's not really ideal for a content creator, but it has saved my bacon a lot of times recently, because the game has been really unstable for lots of different reasons. Yeah, it's the cow and the heifer. Yeah, we've got the heifers, which means that they're nearly at a cow, but they weren't quite. Now these are the ones that would produce milk straight away if you bought them. If we get a little bit of cash, I might do a little bit, and I do mean, because we're scale on this is small, and I'm going to stick to scale on this being small. I'm not tempted. I'm leaving small farms as small farms, and yeah, like small things. Not tempted to stick a 200 or anything like that on this particular farm. I'm quite happy to stick this as it is supposed to be. So if we drop that down like that, we need to do the, yeah, we now need the other one. Let's just stick those weights on, because this is, its main function truthfully is our lugger. It is, until we can afford a telehandler, or we get one in the sales, and we've got enough money as well. Oh, straw. Yeah, now where did I stick the... Oh, I tried to do that to trickery, didn't I, with that? That's right. Are we going to grab that off quickly? Yeah, let's one thing at a time. Let's get everything sorted. Yeah, let's get that out. So we know we can do this, because we've already done it last time. You sort of got to angle your blades in, and you sort of get away with being allowed to do it, even though it's not perfect. It sort of lets you get in just. Actually, that is about right. Only we're not getting. Yeah. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye for now.